I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. And here we have it. And it seems like Adam Waldman's Twitter account kind of matches what I'm wearing. He's got kind of this like black background kind of thing. My background's grayed out. He's got the black, I've got the black. All right, I think I overstated that. I said quite a few times that Adam Waldman was coming back on Twitter, and I said quite a few times that I believe Elon Musk is buying Twitter because of certain things that happened where people got suspended, things like that, and generally in the spirit of freedom of speech. See, the thing that everyone understands is that not too many people are saying we need absolute freedom of speech, but we need to do things in the spirit of freedom of speech, meaning we need to do things that coincide and kind of go along with freedom of speech as it is as a concept. Of course, there's no 100% freedom of speech, say whatever you want, because you can endanger other people, but endangering other people's freedom of speech is kind of rare, to be honest. So now we got Adam Waldman back finally, and he jumped up about 4,000 followers since he was reinstated from the new management at Twitter, which I'm loving because Twitter is about 3 times faster in Japan because they kind of enhanced the servers here and things like that. So I'm liking it. If you're a naysayer, if you don't like Elon Musk for political reasons or something, let me know. Let's talk it out because I think he's doing a fantastic job. The media is running with the fact that he fired, like 3,700 people. However, what we hear was they were sitting on beanbags, sipping lattes, working 2 hours a day. And if you take that 3,700 people and the average salary, that's $185 million or more a year. So if you're paying like almost $200 million a year, which is $1 billion in like 5 years, those people better be working. If they're not working, you don't have to pay them around $200 million a year if you don't want to, if you just bought the company. Let's talk numbers, not feelings. That's what I'm saying. So, what's up, DR? Very nice to see you. What's up, Laura B? Thank you so much. I think you don't want to be called that, but it says it, so I read it, and I hope I'm not in trouble. What's up, Deborah? Nice to see you. What's up, Objection Hearsay? Nice to see you. And what's up to, I think I said Deborah already. Okay, there's like a lot of chatting, but like 3 people. So I think I greeted everybody. And one of the great things about Adam's Twitter account being back is we could see all his old tweets that have resurfaced because of it, that have come back up because of it. And we are waiting for him to tweet again. So I don't know. Was anyone here a naysayer thinking that Elon Musk would not reinstate Adam Waldman? I've heard it, but I always knew he would. He is not going to bring back Alex Jones, probably because of the trial that Alex Jones lost, and it's just not the best look. I mean, Alex Jones is maybe a little bit too out there, so I kind of get that. Like I said, I'm all for freedom of speech in the spirit of it, but yeah, it's okay here and there to, have limits with certain things. So, right. Also, Dawber gone. Michelle Dawber gone from Twitter. Well, well, well. That I don't think was about Amber or Johnny or any of that. Michelle Dawber and Stanford are generally on the very, very far left side of the aisle, and they're protesting against, the evil Elon Musk, who's now taken over Twitter, and he's going to kick them off anyway because they have the wrong political stance, but he's standing for balance. He's coming for, the right for everybody to have a platform. What's up, Bernice? Nice to see you. I'm gonna chill here for like an hour, see how it goes. It's like 10:30 here. Go to 11:30. Got like 25 people, 20 people. If it picks up a little bit, I'll chill. If it's slow, I guess we'll just, say goodnight or good morning or whatever. But yeah, we're just so happy Adam Waldman's back. I could have made a video. What's the point? Might as well go live a little bit more lately. So if anyone has anything to say about it, better than me, go right ahead and chat and I'll read that chat. So I don't know. Here's my profile, and my followers have gone up since Elon took over for whatever reason. I guess that's pretty good. I mean, I think he fixed up something with algorithms and tweets being shown to other people in foreign countries from foreign countries. So there you go. What's up, Lil Debbie? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So here's my live. And Andy Signor, of course, caught on to this. So this happened. I was out with my kids doing stuff and I couldn't make a video. So I figured instead of having a video that's like, half a day late, might as well just go live and talk about it. So talk about how everybody got to it before me because I have a heavy family life and jobs and all this stuff. And you get the point. But I complain a lot. I admit it. I complain a lot. That's what we're doing here. I'm here to talk and make videos and say things. So if I didn't complain, you know, what's the point? What's up, Adega Outlaw? How are you? You're welcome to come on if you want. If I don't fuck it up. Oh man. Ugh. I think that's okay. I can curse. I can curse. Cursing doesn't actually get you. It's not against the rules, right? But every time I do a live stream, I say something where I'm like, I don't want to keep that up there because it's against the rules or some kind of thing. So I want to try to keep it very clean tonight. I said the F word because I always get echoes on my live streams when I have someone on. I don't know why. I'm just terrible with this kind of stuff. So what's up, Rhea? Nice to see you. Do you not trust Musk to do the right thing? He does not care for Waldman. Musk won a lot of points with me. A lot of everyone a voice. I know. I've been telling everyone that. I don't think he's supporting Amber anymore. I don't think he cares anymore. He doesn't want the bad press if he gets involved with her or says something or whatever. Because if it comes out, more in the mainstream that he was with her, he'll lose like $1 billion or something. So he's not going to do that. I mean, he smoked up on Joe Rogan. He lost $1 billion. So if like people find out he was with Amber, which is a lot of the Johnny people know, we know, we watch, Tug and Popcorn Planet and my channel and whoever else, and we know these things, but the mainstream doesn't really know Elon Musk was with Amber Heard. That would be like a shock to a lot of people. And then, he just, like I said, will lose $1 billion. So I don't think he cares. I think he's done with it. And I wouldn't be surprised if he actually started suspending some fans of Amber who kind of get out of line sometimes. All right. Yeah, I got coffee because I need a little jolt. Need to just wake up a little bit. Yeah, open an account and I'll probably follow you. I follow people I see who have been on, probably usually mostly members, patrons, things like that. Pretty much I automatically follow. But if you've been here supporting, I'll follow you too. Not only for people who, chip in, it's for everybody. If I recognize you, you've been here a long time, usually like a year or more, I'll just probably automatically follow you and things like that. So, I've said this before. I deliberately keep follower count kind of low because when you're like have your own platform, you're building a name. You're building a name. You don't want to have like 1,000 you're following and 800 following you. It looks a little weird. It looks like you've gotten like a bunch of follow backs. So I kind of, keep it. I don't know. What am I trying to say? Under control. This is pretty cool. It's some collage someone made. I'm not on it. I don't see everyone. All right, I see the big ones. I see Tug. I see Andy. I see Incredibly Average and a bunch of other community members, but some other more mid-sized channels I don't see featured. Looks like it's mostly a Twitter thing, I don't see like Stevie J and Dr. Soup and Nerdettes or Lost in Pluto. Haven't heard from her in forever. I don't know what's going on. I mean, never really knew her, but she was always around doing stuff. So I don't know. Then I guess I kind of complained that wasn't on this or something. And all right. Yeah, I kind of complained that wasn't on it. I don't really care so much. Just, what the hell? I just impulsively tweet. So, please add my profile. Yeah, Ad has been supporting Johnny for a very long time. So, yeah, look at that. Look at that. But we're not really here to talk about this. Just kind of cool. So Jeannie Depp says, let's have a look at those experts. All right. So this open letter is getting some attention. It's really getting around. People are talking about it. There's not so much more to say about it, but all right. What's up, Hound? Nice to see you. Cindy, nice to see you. Lost in Pluto has been traveling. That's nice. Cindy, you need a picture. You got to get your picture back on there. You look like just one of the random users that pop in. So you got to get that picture back. It shouldn't take too long. Do it now. Do it now. Get that picture. But I'm kind of a sucker for like good profile pics. So all right, he is back. So Beatrix Kiddo also tweets out he is back, and he started with 884 followers. I guess what happens is you start with like really low followers, and then it automatically like puts them back on. But he only had about 19.5 when he left, and now he's got around 23,000. So it jumped up around 4K. I said that already, but all right. I guess I'm going to repeat myself. It's live and we're not editing. We're just talking. And I see this thing here. Michelle Dawber may have deleted her Twitter due to a wrongful death lawsuit just filed in which her apparent online and career behavior is named as causative of suicide. We'll have to see what that's about. I think I'm gonna make that the next video right there, because seems a little racy, a little spicy, but nah, I think if I just basically read what's written and I'm just passing along that information, in general, I should be fine, as long as it's not, some crazy crazy subject matter. So, oh, I'm losing it already. I do these lives, and it's not always easy to just keep talking and talking, but I could do it. I could do it. We're gonna get through this. All right, there it is. Sign the petition. Have Stanford fire or reprimand Michelle Dawber after a racist, sexist, misandrist rants. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, so well, we shall see. Gonna get into that more a little later. Not quite right now, but and there it is again when he was back on 16.2, and Tug tweeted this one out about 12 hours ago. Adam Waldman is back. Amber Heard and her simps are fleeing. I take everything bad I said back about Elon Musk. Well, what did Tug say about Elon Musk? I don't know. Did he say anything bad about Elon Musk? I mean, I would assume Tug kind of likes Elon Musk, because I know Tug definitely leans towards most of the political things I lean towards, and pretty much the vast majority of Johnny channels lead towards that they don't talk about. So I would assume he likes Elon Musk, but I don't know. I don't have time to like sit and watch Tug's content. I drop by his channel, I support him and everything, but I don't really have time to watch people's content, for hours and every day and things like that. So if you guys have watched more Tug than me, did he say something bad about Elon? And I don't know. By the way, Elon has earned my $8. Yeah, I might sign up too. I really don't want to. It's really not what I want to do with $8 a month, but it's working out so well here that I might have to. It just might be that important to support this. And yeah. So anyway, let's see what we got in the comments. Did you see what she said to her own student online? She's disgusting. Yeah, she's unhinged. She's just out of control. She doesn't care about anything. She's unhinged with like crazy political beliefs. She's completely controlled by the establishment and what you're supposed to think and what you're supposed to say. I don't think she's got a brain left of her own. Waldman outed the whole affair Amber had with Elon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, as much as certain things irritate Elon Musk, I'm sure that like Adam might be saying, or some Johnny fans might be saying about him, it's personal stuff that's not really, I don't know, it's not really going to affect him in any way. So he's just probably like, eh. And it's not anything that goes against his freedom of speech policies and ideas and themes and things like that. So, hold on. I got a message from Mexican Iron Man. Right. Thanks for making breakfast. All right. Looks like he's not coming. I invited someone, try to get someone on the stream, see if I could get my sound right. I suck so bad at like technical stuff. What's up, Kelly? Nice to see you. My dog randomly just banged into me chasing a bee, laugh out loud, but I chipped my friend too, so I'm crying, trying. Ooh, sorry to hear that. That's sounds pretty bad. My kids bang up their teeth and fall, and I got old boys, so they're always Something's always happening. Someone's always getting hurt. It's crazy. So I've been there, Kelly. Trust me. Lots of accidents, bumps, and bruises, and stuff like that here. And my wife's a nurse, so that's good. That works out good. So you know, someone gets hurt, I'm like, honey, you're the nurse. Ugh, I don't even like looking at blood and stuff like that. So just get in there. And I know it's what you do for work, but no choice here. Then that's pretty good. What's up, humility first? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, DR. Nice to see you. Okay, we're up to 30 people now. Let's see how many people I could get by just, chatting and ranting and having an easy time, not talking about exactly what the thumbnail is, but mostly. Just kidding. We're going to talk about it. And obviously, we want Adam Waldman to tweet. I think he should tweet immediately. So, I mean, I know nobody wants to talk about Trump, but there's a similarity here where he should probably tweet out one thing that will be good for himself to do. And in the same way, Adam Waldman should tweet out one thing, you know. But yeah, that's it. Talking about Trump will not get the mood up, but he is a unique human being in the world, and there's nothing like him. So, once in a while he's going to be mentioned. Your wife is a nurse. I wanted to be a nurse. I just never went to school. Had other things in the brain at the time. You might be good for not doing that because she doesn't really like her job. I mean, she likes parts of it, and she likes, I guess, the feeling of being a nurse in the world, but it's tough. You want to give people shots in the arm for like 6 hours straight? I don't think so. And I can't imagine, man. It's got to be horrible. Got to be horrible. It's probably worse giving one than getting one, I think. And I hate shots either way, getting or receiving. So yeah. Or, I don't know, man. The other thing people don't realize about being a nurse is that you've got to hear people in pain. And it's not really pleasant to like hear people suffering and in pain. So I didn't really realize that because I never stayed in the hospital in my life until like 2 months ago. I had a like really easy operation, not even worth mentioning. It was a really in and out operation, but I was in the hospital 2 days and I had to hear people in pain next to me and stuff. And I was like, this is horrible. And I guess that's what nurses, not I guess, but that's what nurses have to go through like all the time. So, you know, Adam is busy litigating for people. Laugh out loud. He probably hasn't realized he's reinstated. That's true. Maybe he doesn't know. The news might have just reached him. It's pretty early, but I guess they have a reason for not tweeting out immediately, like "Thank you, Elon" or this and that. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. But I think he should. Any news from Evil Eve? Right, right. That's a good question. We could actually check up on that. You mean Evil Musk? Evil Musk now. Her name comes up as Evil Musk. I love it. Type in Evil Musk and you get it. That's fantastic. I grew up in a hospital. My mom stepped at work in the ER, so I got to hang out in that environment. That's interesting. That's interesting. What's up, Jupiter? Another thing about people in pain, they often get grumpy and testy. Patience is invaluable in having to work with them. Yeah, that's a good point too. Is sometimes when you're in pain, you can't help but to be a little bit irritating to other people and things. Not at your fault. It's just how it is. But yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Sorry, joining you late. We'll catch up. Hi, everyone. No, you're not late. We're chilling. We're 20 minutes in. We're just checking out Evil Musk here. Still Evil Musk? That's hilarious. I got to say, Eve tweets out a lot of things. Nothing new. Just this one. And that she got blocked by the Women's March and she claims it's anti Semitism. What? I mean, I guess because Eve Barlow is Jewish, then she's saying because they blocked her, that's because she's Jewish or something? I don't know. Is that what she means? Is the Women's March really full of anti-Semitism? I don't know. I've got no idea, but I don't know. Right, she hasn't tweeted for 2 weeks. Maybe that's because she's evil now. And tweeting's kind of a good thing. And she's evil. Right, okay. Well, I mean, I'm not saying she's evil. She's saying she's evil. All right. All right. Yep. I mean, she freaked out about that letter when Amber got that letter, right? So, you know what? Let's see what the old Elon is tweeting. And by the way, Elon Musk he just got 100,000 followers today. So he's got 119.1 million followers. That's nuts. And he's following one of my Twitter acquaintances who I've known for so long on Twitter, like over probably about a year now. I can't believe Elon Musk is following somebody I know. I mean, I don't know the person. We've just shared a couple of DMs and some tweets and things, but I mean, close enough. Like, so this is John Favreau. Ugh. Not so happy with him. He's not terrible, but we need more fighters to help improve Star Wars than Favreau just kind of being like, okay, I guess we'll make some mediocre stuff and kind of do what Kathleen Kennedy says. Sorry, dude, need some fighters in there. So, it's not a terrible guy. He was cool back in the day, I guess. But he was on The Sopranos, right? Yeah, I think he was on The Sopranos. Mars, I guess Mars is a Twitter account. That's interesting. He follows Neil. Neil's a grifter. Neil's a hack. I mean, he knows things, but he gets really political at times, and it's really weird how he's scared to talk about science with certain political issues. So, meh, not a huge fan of Neil. No offense to anybody, but I'm not going to be fans with everybody. Okay, here it is. Follows you. So Elon Musk follows Science Girl, and Science Girl follows me. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I can't really get into a word with her so much, but I have in the past because we both like science, and science is the best thing for me. So yeah, there we go. All right, let's see. So right. Elon Musk follows someone I know on Twitter, and that's crazy, and that's great, and I'm happy about that. Home tweet home birdseed. This is kind of just an attention getter, Elon. What do you think of the culture war? Come on, you could do better than that. You could do better than that. The People's Spoken, Amnesty begins next week. Okay, so this was it. So what Elon Musk has been doing is he's been taking polls, and based on the winner of the poll, he's actually been instating that rule. Is that a word, instating? He's actually been making that rule. So as you guys might or might not know, he put out a poll, should Donald Trump be back on Twitter? And yes won by 4%, and he put him back on. Then he made this poll, which just basically said, should everyone be back on Twitter, which included Adam Waldman, who we're talking about. And now Adam's back. He excluded Alex Jones. Okay, I guess there's going to be some exceptions, but once I saw this, I was like, yeah, Adam's going to be back pretty soon. So that's it, man. That's it. And hate speech impressions are lower. Not everybody believes this, but you know. All right. Let's see. Yeah, stay work. I love it. I love it. Because you know, I've definitely had discussions about wokeness, what it means, what the old meaning was, what the new meaning was, but part of it is definitely this rebellion against working, rebellion against capitalism. I can't even speak tonight. Hold on, let me have another sip of coffee to cover that up. So basically, something about being woke also went along with not working, going against the establishment. So he found t-shirts that said stay woke in the closet at Twitter, so he made these. I'm not impressed at all. I expected it. I told people for a long time he's going to bring back Waldman at some point, and he's going to bring back all the other people, and he did. And I kept telling people one of the reasons that Elon Musk claims he bought Twitter is because the Babylon Bee got suspended. And he contacted them, and he told them he was buying Twitter before he bought Twitter, and they put that out there. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense, because you know, they got suspended for making a joke about Rachel Levine, who I think is like, I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure someone knows better than me more about politics, on Joe Biden's cabinet, who is a transgender. And the Babylon Bee tweeted out a joke flat out joke. It said man of the year, and Rachel Levine identifies as a woman. They got suspended. They've got 1 million followers. Elon Musk was like, F that. I'm buying Twitter and I'm underspending them and everyone else. And that's what happened. And since then, I was like, yeah, this guy's the real deal. He knows what he's doing. And you should not be suspended for that. That was just a joke. It was a very, very harmless, funny, fun joke. So, yeah, I knew. I knew. And Adam's back, and we're all happy about it. What's up, Jupiter? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Loved hanging out in the hospital. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Yep, here it is. Stay woke. Ugh. 23 million views. That's pretty good. So, right. He found this in the Twitter. He claims he found this in the Twitter closet. I'm not going to believe everything everyone says in the world. Okay, all right. He probably did. And he made his shirts stay at work. All right. I always thought he'd bring back Adam Waldman, but make out he was just being fair. Yeah, I mean, whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter. He brought Adam back. If he's trying to look fair or trying to not look fair, he brought him back. And that's it. And hopefully Adam starts tweeting. In the desert southwest, there are many old men with white beards braided with purple ribbons sitting on GF couch smoking pot, refusing to work the man. Yeah, I'm sure there are. It's not, what's up, Sue? Not wanting to work and, kind of protesting against work isn't necessarily a woke thing, but it's just one part of being woke, and it's part of being other things too, but it just goes along with it a little bit. So I don't like, that's okay. I'm liking them these days. Still trying to figure them out a little bit, but I hear such negativity, but I don't actually see it. I don't see the negativity everyone's talking about. Okay, this one's good. I showed this last time. All right, now we're repeating things. So anyway, now I'm repeating. But I'm only one person. Let's go back to Adam here. So what was the last thing Adam Waldman tweeted out was this on April 20th, 2021. Right. He needs some new tweets. Right. Giants of Hollywood demise to be laid bare in 3 new documentaries. Giants' downfall to be explored in 3 new documentaries after he lost bid to overturn UK High Court ruling he beat ex-Amber Heard. Right. Right. I mean, this is I guess old news here with Robbie Kaplan, who is long gone. She jumped ship a long time ago. So, yeah, Adam desperately needs some tweets. Desperately. Then going way back, blast from the past, Io Tillett. Yep. And Io's pretty much gone. There's been pretty much zero Io Tillett news. Even when Io Tillett testified, it wasn't even like big news. It was just like, Io testified, and the people who just jumped on the bandwagon were like, "Who's this? Who's Io?" I was like, well, we've been going over that like for like maybe every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, been going over Io Tillett, and okay, can't explain it. When someone comes in like right at the very end of something, there's no way to explain everything. Like, who's Rocky Pennington? Who's Josh Drew? Who's Io Tillett? Who are these people? Like, oh, there's like so much. I can't even. Just they're Amber's friends. They took the stand. Next, just move on. What can I say? And I'm so bad at explaining things because I don't know so much. I'm just doing entertainment, surface level stuff. Throwing news articles up there. Personality guy. Just want to get the facts right, though. I don't want to spread bad facts. I'm not going to make up shit, but deep dives are not my specialty. What's up, Pam? Nice to see you. Hey, chat. Great to see you live this morning. Yeah, I'm going live, and I think I want to try to have a guest because I want to test my sound out, and it's just kind of slow, just kind of chilling here. No big thing going on. 41 likes, 41 watching. That's pretty good. Yeah, not so bad. 41 likes in half an hour. So, to be brutally honest, it's pretty much I guess, over at this point for the conflict. I mean, we'll watch Amber's insurance lawsuits play out. Obviously, we're all going to be following Johnny's career. Whatever he does, we'll be supporting. But I think the main drama, that's going to be it. You know, well, yeah, watch some ads. Thank you so much. That helps. And I think I'm going to get through this live and leave it running. I always put these on private because I always say something too political, too racy, too spicy. I said the F word, but that's fine. People curse. That should be good. So let's aim for keeping this stream up there. And yes, that would be nice. The big 700 views it gets or something like that. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, yeah, jump on if you can. And hold on, let me just remove Twitter for a second and I'll send you a link. Wait. Nah, I'll just put it in here cuz I'm lazy and that's that at the stream. All right, 50 people. Up and away. Up and away. That's great. 50 people. I like when I got like 50 people just chatting, just, I'm not really earning it, guys, so thank you for sticking around. I'm just really BSing right now, but got some Twitter. Twitter's always good. Always liking Twitter. So let's see. Go to my home. If you're not following me on Twitter, please maybe give me a follow. I'm trying to get to 3,000. And when Elon Musk took over, actually, my followers started going up. And they were like dipping down and down as time went on. And now with about the same amount of effort, they're getting back up there. And it seems that Elon Musk is going to monetize possibly Twitter in the same way YouTube's monetized, which would be brilliant. Because then I could make like short Twitter videos, have those on there. That would be fantastic. I mean, that's just so good. So good. Yep. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. Yeah, I do actually have a tip jar. I got sent like $20 over the last 2 years or something, but I'm not expecting much. I just keep the stuff up there. Let's see. What's up, Williams? Nice to see you. Mystified says this is the best. Yeah, it's the best kind of live stream for me. I'm not sure how fun it is for everyone else. I mean, ideally, you want to be talking about a subject back and forth a little bit. And I'm here to talk about Adam Waldman mostly, but, we've already gone through it. There's not too much to say. Like, I wanted to make a video that was predicting that Elon Musk would bring Adam Waldman back, but it would have been like a minute and 30-second video because there just wasn't too much to say about me thinking Adam would be coming back. I've definitely mentioned it in videos and things like that. But my poor Mr. Mittens, my kitty isn't eating good lately. Yeah, I don't know. Try switching up the diet. What can I say? I used to have cats, but that's in Japan. I can't really have pets. Just no room, no money, no time, no pets. I have about 4,000 people on my Johnny Depp face. That's great. I'll post it to our channel on my page. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Go right ahead. And if you want me to promote that page for you, I'd be happy to. Just let me know. I didn't know about that, so go right ahead. It's always good to, promote each other, and whatever happens, that'd be great. Yeah, no, general conversation is good. I absolutely agree. But when you market something with a video title and a thumbnail, you've got some obligation to stick to that topic for the people passing by who want to check out what you're saying on that topic. So, just saying, there's an obligation to kind of at least jump in and out of what the thumbnail says, because some people will be just wanting to hear what you're saying about that. If you put up like chill live, just chatting or something, that's cool. But, gotta at least try to. What else is on my mind? Nothing. Nothing's on my mind. I'm sick of November. Done with it. I did everything I gotta do for November. Just waiting for December to come and see when my days off could sneak in and when I could have some time for myself in December, So just kind of ready for November to be gone. It's like gonna be over on Wednesday, so I'm just ready. Well, I don't know. We got a different opinion there because I think he's doing a great job so far with Twitter. Mainstream media says he fired these people. It's all bad, but I don't know. It seems like Twitter's running great without them. So, that there you go. Hold on 1 second. We got a Dega. If I get an echo, I'm gonna smash this computer and buy a new one because I shouldn't have an echo. My YouTube is off. Unless Adega's YouTube is on. Hold on. I gotta untangle my headphones now because that's my life. Everything's tangled and messy and all scattered around the house and stuff, and that's my crummy life. Okay. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you just fine. You get an echo over there?
I'm not right now. Thank goodness.
Oh, well, wonderful.
All right. You
I
kind of
can't
look like.
stay on very long, but I just want to make sure we could help you out a little bit.
Yeah, you did help. I think this is good. So, what do you got? Like 5
Awesome.
minutes? 10 minutes?
No,
7 minutes?
it's just morning. I don't do mornings very well. My wife's still
Alright.
asleep. You could hear the dogs barking. It's just morning is all.
Okay. Yeah, no. No, you sound good. You sound better. What kind of mic do you use, by the way? You sound better than I do.
It's a Yeti. My son bought it for me a couple of years ago for Christmas. So
I had a Yeti. It broke.
if I ever replace it, there's another company I want to get that's a little better for about the same price. But so far, it's done everything I wanted it to do.
All right. Mine broke. So, sounded okay, but it broke.
Was it a
Because
kid's thing?
the port, just the port
Oh,
is kind of shitty on those. So, but anyway, you
gotcha.
sound good. You look like a beetle. So that's good.
I appreciate that. No, but no, have a good stream. I'm going to be listening in the back. I've got things I need to do, but it's good that you got the sound check. Don't be afraid of it anymore.
All right, thank you. That works. So, you have a good one. That was very quick. I gotta say, I'm disappointed, but no, guess what does it matter what I say? What's up, Bosette? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Always around, always supporting. American Princess, nice to see you. So I don't know. I'll take a guest if someone wants to come on now. It's a great night to just, take a guest. But whatchamacall? Oh, everyone's louder than me. The mic sound has to be good. No shaky cam. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And yeah, no, that was great. He came on. It was a test. It was like, what are you gonna do? I'm so bad at getting people to come on the stream because it's not my fault. I never know if I'm gonna do a live. I never have time to set things up. So all right. That'll be that. But the dig is great. Sounds good. Usually looks pretty good. Doesn't do mornings. All right. I guess I'll accept that excuse. Wow, Adam Waldman. I guess he was trending. Adam Waldman was trending. There you go. There you go. Sparkle Fury. I don't know, DR. I don't believe anything I hear with the mainstream media and Elon Musk is going to elevate Russia. And that seems like really fantastic smear to me. I don't know. Really? You really think Elon Musk is buying Twitter to like do something bad with, like politically? And I think he just got really irritated that the Babylon Bee got suspended, which was really, really irritating to a lot of people. But he had the 44 billion to do something about it. I use my iMac built-in camera. Is it good? I was like using, Logitechs and trying to get mics. I had a Yeti. I got a Razer mic, and then I just started making videos one day with the onboard mic and camera, and I was like, I guess no one's really noticing. I haven't got a comment about how bad my sound is or anything in like months, and I used to get them once in a while when I use the mics that you plug in and the actual mics. And when I use my onboard stuff, didn't get complaints. So I'm like, I guess I'll just keep using it. You know, it's about the same as putting Trump in. I can't agree, man. I don't think Trump is the same as Elon Musk. I think they're vastly different. You know, I think Trump is kind of crazy in his own way. Whether you like him or not, he's kind of crazy in his own way. And I don't think Elon Musk is like crazy. So I don't know. Just see what happens. See what happens. Yeah, I'm glad it sounds fine. There's no effort on my part anymore with the sound and things like that. I've never used YouTube so much as I do now since the trial. Yeah, well, me too. I mean, obviously, I did YouTube before the trial, but it was more like I'll put up a video a day, maybe 2 a day, but channel wasn't really going anywhere, so I had no pressure. Just, put up a video, hope for the best. But then once the trial hit and the theme of the channel switched over, yeah, it was a little bit different. Then I was like, all right, well, now I'm gonna actually start to take it more seriously, do things and stuff like that. So, but yeah. Don't feel bad, John. Work a lot while I was work injury if you will always grab you if I am vertical. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just doing my thing. I noticed that there's been interest in Jason Momoa, but he's not doesn't do anything. So Manson, little bit. Little bit. I wasn't on Twitter when Adam got banned, so I didn't go back on until towards the end of this trial. Yeah, it's no big deal, man. I'm just glad the sound works, so that's that. Iron Mexican, what's his name? Mexican Iron Man turned me down too. And yeah, everyone turns me down for lives. It's no big deal. It's no thing. Tug turned me down. Everyone turns me down. Everyone's like, I don't want to do a live with that guy. But the truth is, my lives are the best. I don't want to brag, but I'm the funnest. I'm the best. I'm just loose. I'm being myself totally. I'm not trying to impress people or, make it any more fun than I could possibly be. So if people don't want to do live streams with me, it's really their loss. Like I mean it this time. I don't mean that every time. Like the phrase "it's their loss" doesn't always work right because sometimes it's not their loss. Like if someone breaks up with somebody, but they did the right thing, like maybe they were a little too good for the person or something, it might not be their loss. But in this case, it is their loss. So anyway, figured I'd say that. What? Yeah. Well, no, I asked him spur of the moment. So he's come on here a few times, especially back in the day. But you know, it's understandable. Like if someone's doing a live stream and you ask someone spur of the moment, you pop in, they might be in their zone. They might not want to disrupt what they're talking about and things. So it's okay. But well, thank you, Mystified. Would I be crazy if I said I love myself too? No one says that. No one ever says that. People are like, we love you. Like, thank you, thank you. But I actually love myself too. And some people come around and think like low in confidence or something. People sometimes tell me, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't overthink it, John. Don't worry about it. No, I'm pretty confident and I actually love myself. So I'm all good. But, I love everyone else too. So that makes me great. Well, not everyone. Let's, be totally honest. Not everyone, but most people. So how about that? Thank you, Debbie. Nice to see you. I don't Twitter. Went on for 3 months to sign petitions and keep up on AW and Yeah, Real Orby is great. She's another one who turned me down for a live. This is a while ago. This is yeah, you asked me about, who who you like, and I'll tell you a story about how they turned me down for a live. And I don't know, I guess I DM'd her. This was like a year ago. This is like a year ago. And I said, "Yeah, hey Laura, you're getting around a lot. I cover a lot of your tweets and everything." She thinks she had about 12,000 followers. She wasn't really much bigger than me at the time. And I'm like, let's do a live. I'd love to talk to you. And she's like, well, I have a terrible voice. She's like, I hate the way I sound. I don't want to go on camera. I don't want to do any live streams or anything like that. So, thank you so much, but no. And now she does videos and she does this and she does that. And I guess she got over it. But that's my story. And I might even still have that someplace. I might even still have that DM someplace. Probably, maybe not. But I might still have it, but I might have clicked it off. So, yeah, it's gone by now, but that's a true story. But yeah, what are you going to do? No, wait, I might still have it, but I won't show DMs. But just saying, talking about people turn me down for live streams, and oh, that's all right. That's all right. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I would ask, but I can never set up and keep times with people. I'd have a lot more people on than I do. I can't keep my word. when I'm going to have a live because something might happen with some kids or something, or the day might get ruined or something. So it's tough for me to keep up dates. So that's why I don't ask as many people as I should, or I'd have more people on the live stream. But I'm doing this. You are looking at it. So yeah, Thanksgiving. And of course, a lot of people getting political. Okay, this is what I guess I should do for my next video because I ain't got nothing else. Amber Heard was the most searched celebrity on Google in 2022. But wouldn't Johnny be as searched as her? I guess maybe not. I mean, I guess like people are more interested in Amber than Johnny because whatchamacall. She's more like, how can I put this? I'm not trying to get complimentive, but she's more fascinating and strange than Johnny. Like Johnny's got his special things about him, his artwork, the way he talks. He's a unique guy, but Amber's like this train wreck. And it's like you can't take your eyes off a train wreck kind of thing. Whereas Johnny, you know what he's about, you support him, you click on it, but you don't have to see what he's up to. Like, what did he do this time? Why did he be caught in this time? It's just kind of like, well, it's Johnny. Yeah, he's awesome. We support him. With Amber, it's like, oh, she did that. Oh, she did that. I can't believe she said that. So she's more like drama generating than Johnny is. So that's probably why she had the highest amount of clicks and things like that. What's up, Carol? Nice to see you. Well, I totally disagree on Thanksgiving, and I've got a huge, massive theory about it, but we can't get into it here, but I totally disagree. And, totally disagree. But anyway, we're probably pretty opposite politically, it seems, but not really here to talk politics, so it doesn't matter so much. I'm sure probably half the people subscribe to this channel are kind of leaning away from most of my politics, but I'm pretty mixed. I'm not really right or left. I'm kind of in the middle. So I'd probably meet most people on most things. However, certain things we're not going to meet on. Like I'm not into the whole hate America kind of thing. So anyway, no politics. I want to keep this live stream up here. I don't want to delete it, Yeah, I do. I don't think it's something to dislike. There's no reason to dislike it. So, like I don't want to talk about like Native Americans and land and things like this, but you got to think about it really hard, and you got to think about what human beings were like in the 1400s. It's called presentism. So basically you put your morals that you know now and expect the people back in 1400s to have those same morals and not do the things they did, but the world was a completely different place back then. Some races of human beings didn't even ever see a different race in their lifetime. So meeting that race was almost like meeting an alien in a way. So you've really got to think about it hard and put yourself in the shoes of people back in those times before you make judgments about how they should have been and what they should have done and what was so horrible. The whole world was horrible back then, through and through. Every single continent had wars and killing and hangings and all this kind of crazy stuff went on in the 1400s. So that's just how evolution was. Anyway, like I said, I could say a lot about it and ask some serious questions, but it's not really worth like destroying a culture over that's been a great part of the culture for, the last, 300, 200 years or something, where people just get together and have a dinner. So it's complicated, but anyway, like I said, I want to keep this live stream up here, so I'm not going to get too into it, but I'd have some tough questions. So I'd have some tough questions for people to answer, mostly about like land ownership and things like that, where, but I can't get into it. I got to digress. But anyway, I've thought about it really hard and I've come to some pretty solid conclusions, but I'm not here to talk about Thanksgiving. I really not. If you want to talk to me sometime in private, I will, and you'll have some tough questions to answer and some tough things to think about for yourself. So, but I know the mainstream on the left wants to say it's horrible and all that crap, but I don't think it is. I'm all for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and the fun holidays. They don't represent any kind of evil things that happened in the past. They're just holidays to get together with your family. They don't really mean anything. They're surface level. Thanksgiving is surface level. Christmas, it's surface level, so you don't have to get rid of it. For saving the culture, I think America's got a great culture. I'm not for destroying it. And people who hate it, they're not friends of mine. So I'll hear them out, But anyway. Anyway, getting political. What happens is I get too political, and then I end up putting the stream on private, but I can't get any political. Maybe I'll do a political stream sometime, but not now. I don't want to. Woo, what am I making you guys watch there? I'm sorry. Talking about, oh. Does this person, I think this is an Amber supporter here. Is this person supporting Amber? Probably. And I can't figure it out. Change your screen. How about that one? So just kidding. Just kidding. Why you always lying? All right. I have no idea where I am right now. I mean on Twitter. Okay, right, this one. Anyway, getting towards an hour. What's up, Michelle? Very nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Well, you know what, Mystified? We have to sometimes look at things we don't like to figure them out and think about what's going on. Although we don't have to anymore because, don't worry. You could talk about, ooh, here we go. Here it is. And Michelle Dawber is gone. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Joni? Nice to see you. Thank you for the membership for so long. So, yeah, Michelle's gone. It's political. I'm telling you, all the stuff that's against Elon Musk is political. I don't think Apple would consider, taking Twitter out of the Apple store because Elon Musk fired 3,700 employees. They probably fired like tens of thousands over the last 10 years or something. So I don't think Apple, a $2.4 trillion company, is going to be like, oh man, this evil guy fired 3,700 people. Oh, we got to protest against him. That's not really how business works. That's political. So anyway, yes, I saw that. I'm probably going to cover it. And that's it. I saw it. Yes, I did. Yeah, Adam Waldman is really back. And here he is. And that's what we were talking about. And he's got more followers than ever. I think they just went up like 100,000 while we were talking here. He had like 23.4 or 0.5 or 0.3. Or he just jumped up a couple of 100,000 subscribe. Excuse me. What am I saying? He just jumped up like 20,000, tens of thousands, excuse me, not hundreds of thousands. That would be a little crazy. Where's my math at right now? But anyway, nope, haven't seen it. It seems, yeah, it's been going on in the United States for a long time. It's pretty much suing country. That's what it is. Yeah, the world's a mix. It's a mix of things. That's for sure. That is for sure. Imagine if Amber didn't do this hateful. Imagine if Amber Heard didn't do these hateful attitude towards herself or Johnny. Her life be different. Yeah, I mean, everyone said that. She could have just been his wife. Just stayed with him. What a good life that would have been. Rewatch if you like. I'd appreciate it, but you won't find anything incredibly fun or entertaining. Just kind of chatting and BSing, and yeah, I guess it might be kind of fun to rewatch. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, go right ahead. Please do. That's up to you. I'd appreciate it. I always think of that old South Park episode. Oh, right. Yep. It's all right. I don't, just pretty neutral. Like, I don't hate it, don't love it. It's okay. I guess since they didn't bring Johnny Depp back, I kind of lost interest. Like, if they brought Depp back in the Addams Family, it would have got me like, whoa, let me check this out. Let me get back into this. But they didn't put Johnny back in it, so I was like, I'm not going to, whatever. next, I mean, I wouldn't cancel it. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm going to boycott it, cancel it, but, oh, what's up, Lisa? Thank you so much for that. And if you want to come on, you can come on. This is a good time. I know you got mad at me that one time when I guess like you had to leave or something, but there was some situation. But if you want to come on, you can come on. Miss, you've been doing a lot of great videos. Thank you so much. I have been doing videos, and I guess they've been great, but not any better or worse than the videos I've always been doing for like the last 3 years, to be totally honest. But yeah, I love South Park. I think it's one of the best shows in TV history. So yes, I definitely love South Park. But yeah, Lisa, if you like, you can jump on. I'll chill for like another I don't know, 10, 15 minutes if you want to have a chat or something. Didn't you go to a concert with Johnny? I think I heard. Weren't you at one of those concerts? So maybe if you want to come on and talk about it or something, you're more than welcome. But yes, I love South Park. South Park is fantastic, especially about their Family Guy episode, if you've ever seen that, But here it is, Lisa, if you want to come on. Yeah, South Park's great, and they didn't change, because I'm sure you know that a lot of, let's just say, franchises changed with what they think they should be saying. Well, thank you, Mystified. Got one more. It's in competition with Lisa's, but you both didn't really put in so much words. You both got orange and both not so many words. You could put in more words if you want, but thank you so much. That is much appreciated. And you know what I need? I need one of those like flashy clips that people play when people give super chats. I don't have one. So I'm going to leave Lisa's up for a little bit, then I'm going to keep yours up, but I can't thank you guys enough. There's really nothing I can do to thank you except thank you. And yeah. Well, there might be things I can do if I think about it, but I don't always do them. I don't know why. But I need one of those clips. I'm sure Tug has one. No, he doesn't. He gets too many super chats. But a lot of YouTubers have it. You give a super chat and they have like the clip that comes up, the 4-second clip, thank you, with some funny meme on it or something. I need one of those pretty bad. So, but yeah, no, I leave them up. I leave them up for a little while. I leave them up, let them linger a little bit, and then, I move on. But yeah, Lisa, thank you so much. Gonna put Mystified up there. It's a very nice looking eye you got there. Mystified, I get it. But yeah, Lisa, like I said, you could come on here if you want. I don't think I've actually gotten an answer yet. You can keep making videos and hanging out. Yeah, thank you, DR. And I appreciate the support from everyone. And I'm surprised that it's been going on so long, to be honest, for everybody. I thought like a week after the trial ended, the channels would just like drop off. But it's been going pretty good. Even now, even in November, the channel's done pretty decent numbers. Not so bad. Not even the worst. Yeah, about even with, the months after the trial. So that's great. And I noticed that, a lot of videos, not just for me, that were about Johnny and only Johnny didn't always get the same amount of views. It had to be Amber and Johnny, or if Amber did something, those got the most views. But now it seems the ones about just Johnny are getting more, because people care more about just Johnny and what he's doing than the drama and if, the case is going to work out and things like that. So, it's really good. It's really good. And Johnny himself has been pretty quiet. Oh, right. That leads me to this. What I heard, I can't confirm as a fact. I heard Johnny was not able to make a Twitter account with the old management, but I'm pretty sure Elon Musk would let Johnny make a Twitter account. So how good would that be, man? Imagine that. it'd be so great to see how many followers Johnny gets on Twitter in like the first 24 hours. He'd definitely break 1 million. Instagram shot up to like 20 something million. So, but yeah, Mystified, thank you so much. That will go to good use. To be honest, it goes to shutting up my wife because she doesn't like me making YouTube videos so much. So I'm going to say, hey, honey, I got some super chats last night. I got to make more videos. She'll be like, okay. So that's really what the money does, like the most important thing. Thank you so much. Got to take a few more comments. Joni, thank you so much for the membership. And I got to put up more member videos, stuff like that. I'm just always too pressed for time to get the extra content out because I get up with my kids, so I don't have no time. Morning, afternoon, evening, 0 time for YouTube. Then by the nighttime, got to do laundry, film and edit my videos. And by that time, I've got like a half an hour left to myself to just kind of chill out. So, getting up extra content's real tough, but I got to try because some of you guys are being real good. I thought like everyone would leave like right when the case is over. So, but thank you so much. Johnny seems to be one of a kind. Johnny absolutely seems to be one of a kind. So definitely pretty jealous that Laura B and Andy met him. Obviously, never going to happen for me. I guess if Johnny comes to Japan, like, I guess maybe once in his life in the next 5 years or something, maybe he'll come to Japan and I'll give it a shot. But I don't know anybody, like 0. I have no connections that would possibly be able to get me backstage or even close or anything. So I just have to like go there and be like, I'm American. Can I meet Johnny? I speak English or something. But I wouldn't be the only foreigner there. So, yeah, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Oh, yeah, Bosette's been here a long time. But you're also following like my friends like Rhodes Rants and like John Matrix. And I'm sure John Talks. And, we're in that like kind of old fandom menace community, right? So yeah, Bosette's an OG. So Bosette's not someone who was here like starting with the Johnny stuff. So yeah, absolutely. And I guess Doomcock, stuff like that, right? I think something like that. Yep. Yeah, I've known John and Rhodes for so long, just known them for so long. Like such good guys. And like Doomcock is like such a, so you get it, I'm sure like not too many people know who Doomcock is, but he gets so much heat for like rumors, and like he's like the nicest guy you'll ever fucking meet ever. Like, I mean, he's just such a cool guy. Like when you talk to him and you DM with him, just he's so cool and he gets so much heat for like rumors and stuff. So I mean, yeah, but he's awesome. He's like definitely one of my favorites. So and he says rumor right on this video. It says rumor, take it with a grain of salt. I can't independently confirm this. All right, there you go. Yeah, Johnny does. I mean, Johnny's possibly seen this channel, over the years. Johnny's a human being. He picks up his phone, he scrolls through, and he types in his name, and he types in Amber's name for 10, 15 minutes, and he checks out channels. So, Neon Emptiness, thank you so much for that. 449. Let's see what we got there. If there are actually words in there, I can't tell. So I'll have to put it on my phone. And let's see. Let's see. Oh, no, it's just blank, but that's okay. That's okay. Blankness is nice. Blankness is calm. It's comedy. Comedy. Say. It's all right. It's blank. But that's okay. Thank you so much. Maybe I should stay like this. No, just kidding. That's terrible. That's terrible. How about this? Is that better? I'm smaller. So, let's see. But, yeah, Neon, thank you so much. I'm going to let that linger for a little bit. And, so does anybody here except me and Bosette know who Doomcock is, who we're talking about? Dictor Van Doomcock? Probably not. I think we're probably the only 2 out of 50 people who know, which is, I mean, it is a celebrity channel now, so I'm not surprised. But, Too bad. Too bad. And yeah, Mystified says, I like Joseph Morris. I don't dislike Joseph Morris. You know, I say stuff about Joseph Morris. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to, all right, a Adega Outlaw, obviously. I thought you were gone though. I thought your wife was sleeping. I thought you were bad in the mornings. Right, Hound knows Doomcock. Okay, some of you guys do. All right. I forgot you guys were here too. That's true. But hold on. Neon, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I wish I could have some better way of thanking you, but I got to take a couple more comments. Okay, Neon does know Doomcock. All right, so more people than I thought know Doomcock. So that's good. All right. Yeah, Joseph Morris, kind of like a hot topic. I don't dislike him. I don't get mad at him. I don't hate him, but I just wish, like, I mean, I wish he would say in the commentary what he is speculating on. He says speculation warning, but he doesn't say what he's speculating on, okay? When I make videos that are a rumor, as I'm going, I say what parts I think are false, what parts I think are true. He says speculation warning, and then he just, says his commentary as if it's true or whatever, right? So, all right, we might have Lisa on. I think she's coming in and out. So, but I just wish he packaged his videos a little bit better and was more honest about whether he thinks it's a fake or not. And, he doesn't make the community look better, but I don't hate him. I just wish he was a little bit more detailed about what was and wasn't true. And he made a killing when the court case was out. He was doing crazy views. Now he's just normalized. He's doing like 30,000 views a video, which is not great for a subscriber base of like 230,000 or something. But I don't hate him. Let's just put it at that. I know what he's doing and I get it, but I didn't know about Doomcock. I thought I must have been hearing that wrong now. No, Doomcock's a YouTuber who covers like Star Wars and Marvel and, the cultural war and things like that. And he's someone that I've been following since he had like 2,000 subscribers. I used to be in touch with him a little bit, haven't really touched base in a long time. But when I did touch base with him and talk to him, he was just a really nice guy. And he gets a lot of heat from people. So, but you won't meet too many nicer people like on YouTube than people like Doomcock. So anyway, let's see. I watched a few of his vids. You can tell most of it's fake, but he presents. Yeah, exactly. He says speculation warning, but it's not enough. If you say speculation warning, you have to say what you're speculating on as, you're talking. Jax and Come Geek Some and Les all say he makes stuff up. Then newspapers fix his article. Oh, you're talking about right. Yeah, I mean, he kind of does make stuff up. Okay. Here it is. He does. I mean, I know what he does. I don't hate him, but yeah, I wish he was different. I wish he just packaged it and marketed his stuff different than that. So, and you are welcome, DR. I'm not sure what I did, but you are welcome. Right, Jax is another one who unfollowed me for whatever reason. Jax used to be a different name. I don't know. Jax was following me for like a year and then just unfollowed me. Or Twitter sometimes used to do that, but either or. All right, looks like we got Lisa. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
How are you, John?
You're looking at it.
Well, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I was up cleaning late last night, and I rolled over and I saw you were live. I don't catch you live very much anymore, so.
I don't do a lot of lives. I'm starting to do more now that news is slower and it's,
Yeah, well, it's late night for you, right?
Oh yeah, it's like 11:40 here.
See, and it's 9 a.m. for us here.
That's good.
Michigan game today, Michigan and Ohio State. It's a it's a big college football game here in the States. So
Did you go to a Johnny Depp concert?
I did. I was fourth row.
Did you take fourth row?
Fourth row. I sent you a bunch of pictures. I'm pretty sure there's a video there. One where he
No,
looked right
didn't.
at me, and
I didn't get any pictures.
oh, I on Twitter I DM'd you. I thought I sent you a bunch of them.
No.
We went to the pre-party too.
You
and
sent me pictures of Lenny Kravitz and Vanessa Paradis. This was the last
before
I
that,
got from you. No,
before that.
nothing.
Oh my gosh, my
Yeah,
bad.
you forgot.
I will
So,
definitely do that.
yeah, I mean, I might even use those in a video if I mean.
They're good ones. I guarantee
Yeah.
you. I've got a lot of good ones.
Mhm.
At the pre-party there, everybody was there that's surrounded by Andy, and the
Mhm.
person that I sat with, because my friend and I got there pretty early, was Alejandro. Do you remember Alejandro?
Nope, no offense to him.
Alejandro worked at the Eastern Building. He was the one during the
Mhm.
trial.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Interviewed,
Okay.
and he
Yeah.
was vaping in the car, and everybody thought he was so funny.
Now I know who he is. Yep.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh,
And
okay.
he,
Right.
would you think I thought he maybe popped into Japan once in a while and you all had a little
No,
conversation?
I'm keeping track of dozens of people here, like, friends, subscribers, Twitter followers, other YouTubers. Just throwing a name like that real quick. I'm like, who? What?
Yeah, right,
I need
Alejandro.
context. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Well,
that was
now.
bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. No, it's okay. No.
But yeah, it was a very interesting party, the pre-party. But the concert was, I go to a lot of concerts, and I'm sort of a concert snob. I have to have good seats and everything. But Johnny was making me a little worried. I didn't realize this actually was a Jeff Beck concert, and he was just showing up with him. It wasn't the two of them. I wasn't aware of that because Johnny didn't come on stage till after 10 o'clock. It was closer to 10:30. And
Mhm.
everybody's like, is he okay? What's going on? And but when he came on, he had us all. He really is good at his art. I'll tell you what, when he plays, he's Johnny Depp, man. I can't put it into words, but the combination of him with Jeff Beck was lovely. I'll never forget it. It's one of the best things I've ever experienced in my life.
Well, not only that, like now when you watch the Pirates movies, you've like seen Jack Sparrow in real life.
As much as I love Johnny Depp, because I am the biggest fan in the entire world, probably, well, maybe one of 50 million, but
Yeah.
right, I'm not the biggest Pirates person, and maybe it's just geared towards, I don't know.
Oh, I'm not either. We're just using that as like an example. Like, when you see Jack Sparrow someplace in a clip or an image or something, it's like I saw Paul McCartney, and when I hear a Beatles song now, it's like I saw Paul McCartney. Well, I've seen him 3 times, but I've seen him 4 times. But now when I hear that song, it's like I've seen him in real life, so it's more special. So now when you see a Johnny movie, you could be like you've actually seen him in real life, so you get a different feeling when you're watching that movie or whatever, right?
Yeah, and I've never felt that he's going to do a Pirates 6. I just think that he's moved on to that, and he's just sitting back giggling the way the world keeps stirring the pot. And there are some reputable sources out there that keep saying maybe, but I don't think so.
I think it depends on how much Disney gave him.
Well, he got $30 million for Pirates 5, and I think that's half the reason why they wanted to let him go. I don't think it was anything other than they can't afford him.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're worth $250 billion. They could afford him.
Well, go for it then. It's a win-win situation all the way around,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna find these for you. Are you under Hacker? John Paul got it.
It's a pretty cool. I was a musician, but not anymore. I can't play guitar or play piano or anything because there's really no place for me to play and no time for me to play. So I was a musician. I mean, I still kind of am, but I don't know.
Man, you gotta do something for yourself. I know you're a super busy person. super busy, but you gotta do something for yourself, guy. How are your kids doing?
Great.
Yeah.
Kids are great. Kids are great. Yeah, kids are great. Everything's great except I'm exhausted and yeah. I play if I have like 45 minutes for myself. I play a video game. I chill out. I work in Photoshop. I take sometimes do stuff for myself, but I don't have time to put thought into something. Put it
Right.
that way. I don't have time for a thought hobby. My hobbies have to be just click and point and enjoy. I don't have time to think about anything or build anything. So that's what I'm doing here. And then if I get extra time, I have a second channel and Twitter account I'm upkeeping, and a patron and a membership thing. So if I do really get extra time, then I should, do something with that stuff,
Now, what is that?
What do you mean?
What is your second channel? I mean, are you going over getting one on Rumble or on YouTube?
No. It's on YouTube. It's John Paul Wright. It's just my name.
Oh, got it.
Just so I could talk about politics and stuff once in a while that I can't talk about,
Yeah, it's a hot number right there.
Yeah,
I sent you two. I'll send you more, but
yeah, this is it.
The first one is when I'll check it out right now.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably promote it up to about 1,000 here because there's no way. I'm definitely going to lose some people once they see certain politics that they don't want to hear about. So that's okay. I mean, if Donald Trump runs again, it's going to be a crazy 2 years. And
you're thinking ahead because you're right.
Not making videos and covering that is going to be, it's big potential. So.
Yeah, I sit back and I listen to all, and I speak less because being a teacher, you're always, who are you going to vote for? Who is this, that? And I'm like,
I don't vote. I got to throw that out there. It wouldn't be fair if I vote because I can vote as an American, but it's not fair because some of the issues don't affect me, like abortion, gun violence, doesn't affect me at all. I'm not on the ground in America. It's not fair if I make a decision on that because I don't feel any effects for it.
Good
Zero.
Point.
Stuff like that. So I don't vote, but I will pitch in my opinion on things like that, And,
I'll tell you, the gun control thing has gone berserk. We're imploding with weapons over here.
Well, the fact is there are tens of millions of guns in America, and you can't take them away all at once. And the people that would be giving them away would mostly be the good guys who would not use them, and the people who would keep them and say F the law are the bad guys, and that's really true.
Absolutely.
So
it's
a catch-22.
Very much.
And people, you can't just vote and make a change with guns. That's just not how it works. And it's a big problem. It's catch-22.
Yeah, I the only thing I can actually talk about in a classroom or with people is my thoughts on automatic weapons. Nobody needs an automatic weapon in society. That strictly should be military. I'm sorry, you could mow a city down with an automatic weapon. What really needs that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, the theory is, and my stepfather told me this, is there's no guarantee that society stays the way it is, civilized, and that it doesn't break down at some point because of something. And if you've got an automatic weapon or something, you'll be protecting yourself a lot better than anyone else could possibly protect you. No one's going to protect you once things break down.
How do you determine is the person that has that right mentality to know when and where and how?
Right.
Because that's what we're having. We're having mental issues over here.
Right.
People are just...
Ultimately, you're right. I agree with you. People shouldn't have them. But it's some people want to hold on to them just in case there's some scenario that comes up when they might need it. But that's not a good enough reason to hang on to it. But that's the argument for some people, if you get what I'm saying.
I understand it. That would be what my son would say.
It's not good enough. You're right. It's not a good enough argument, but that's what some people are making, and they have a point with it. It's just not. Those odds of that happening are so low, it's not worth having those guns. But I could see what they think. I could see why they think that.
Me too. I could definitely.
But it's not worth it. I understand. I totally understand. It's not worth it. And then the other problem is that they're already there. What are you? They're already there. How
And you're right. The good people are the ones that are going to say, "Okay, I follow the law. Here it is. Turn it in." The others are going to be like, "Screw you! It ain't happening."
So, well, things like that I might talk about on my other channel. This channel here, obviously, talking about Johnny Depp and Jeff Beck going to gun laws is not really it's kind of a disjointed thing.
Very much so. Well, so Just segue back in. She's disjointed. We haven't seen her though. Have you seen any pictures of her? The last one I think I saw was her in London, where it looked like a stage shoot with her daughter.
No, she's been quiet. Depp's been quiet.
I think Depp probably headed to his island for a well-deserved 2 months. He's been working his fanny off.
Her insurance case is coming up, so at some point that's gonna have to be resolved or whatever, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be if they'll do it Zoom, or will she have to be there? Can she be just represented by her lawyers? I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, I just don't know what her role in the case is. Is she the actual defendant? Amber Heard, the defendant? I guess she would have to be there, right?
I would think so. You may be right. Yeah.
Yeah. She's not good. It's so funny because she was like, I hate being in court. I don't want to be here. Now she's got to go right back in court.
So many different things. She's suing them, so now they're suing her. She's the defendant in this. So
I know. No, she's countersuing them.
Countersuing them.
But where's she getting that money?
Where'd she get all of her money? Do you mind to make one guess?
Don't say Elon Musk.
I will.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I will.
You're gonna have to prove that.
She got something on him. I don't think he's giving it to her willfully.
I don't think he cares anymore. He's probably like, you go ahead, Amber. He's gonna call her bluff at some point. You can't go your whole life having someone hang something over your head.
I agree. But I
mean,
think that
at some point
she's got that trigger happy videotaping thing going on in her life, and she's been doing it forever. And I bet anything,
but
she's got something on him.
I mean, what could it be? Is it a sex tape?
Yeah.
But if it is, like, it's not so embarrassing, a videotape of you having sex with like a beautiful woman like 20 years younger than you.
Yeah, but
that's not really so embarrassing.
I would put myself right out there, way out on a tangent with no evidence whatsoever. But I think that they were heavily into S&M. There have been a lot of bruises publicly. And I think that, I can't believe I go here. I think he likes to do submissive. And if she's got him walking him around apartment like a doggy on a chain, whipping his butt, he wouldn't want people to do that. Because I've read up on it substantially that really powerful people that have
that's true. That's true.
They like to hand over that power every once in a while. And they
right.
Do it. It's a mental game, but
that's true.
I don't think he'd want that to go public.
Probably not. But at some point, is he gonna? At some point, whatever it is, I don't think he wants to live the rest of his life.
No, I agree. Totally
with it over his head. At some point, he's just gonna be like, Amber, shut up, put it out there, go ahead.
She's nowhere near as smart as he is, so more than likely he's going to get that back, or he will get it finished. Yeah, I agree. He's been pulling back. He's been not supporting her or going there at all. It's a weird thing going on in that corner of the world.
And if that did happen, if that got out, it would be news for like a week and a half. It would be a joke, it would always be a joke, but people forget about things and the next things will come up. And
I think so. Would Wall Street though? Wall stocks take a hit when he goes on Joe Rogan's show and smokes a joint.
I know. Nothing he could do about that. Whatever he lifts a finger, stocks go, up and down, and
it's a wicked game, but Amber's in it somehow. Man, I don't trust that girl.
Of course not.
Nothing she does would surprise me.
No, it's still interesting.
He had, though, at the concert, he has so many different guitars. He came out one time. He had his old cell phone. Remember the one that she threw off the balcony in the penthouse?
Mm-hmm.
And the homeless guy, they had to retrieve him and pay him, blah, blah, blah. He had that cracked phone taped to the side of his guitar. Every day he tried something different. He was just so funny. And yeah, you can probably find pictures of it on the internet somewhere. But yeah, it doesn't make any mention of it, not showboating anything. It's just all taped up on the side of his guitar while he played it. God. He's such a funny guy.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, I got it. Oh, wait, hold on. What are we doing here? We're gone. There it is. Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah, he looked really good.
But Eve Barlow said he looked terrible.
He did not look terrible. Eve Barlow's stupid.
Yeah. He looks great, actually.
See, look at happy. Ah. He did. He did. And, you know, when the concert over, Andy Signor and company were in the front row.
Right.
Him and Jeff went up to him and asked if he'd like to come back and chat with Jai. They did have to wait 2 hours, but
I'm sure they didn't mind.
Oh, hey, you know what? He's got to decompress a little bit, regroup.
Yeah, I mean, you know, to get a shot talking to Johnny Depp, I'm sure any of us would wait 2 hours.
Yeah, well, yeah. Andy got really mad at me at the pre-party, so he's lost a couple of points in my book. But
why?
Well, it was getting towards the end, and everybody was taking group photos. And like I said, I'd been sitting with Alejandro almost all night, and he was way over drinking. This guy was, and my friend Lori and I, we were just getting our stuff gathered up, getting our P's and Q's together, and a group of people went up on the other side of the room to get a picture. And Alejandro said, "Lisa, come here." So I ran over, and Andy turned around. He goes, "You are not invited in this picture. Get out!" And he screamed. Literally,
that's not nice.
And he pointed to the door. So, yeah, it was really weird. So Lori and I grabbed our stuff and left.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick thing to do.
It was, because I'm 5'2", soaking wet, and I was a foot under anybody in the back row.
Yeah.
Anyways, because Alejandro was huge, so I wouldn't have showed up anyways. But yeah, he came off on me a little bit hard, I thought, and just like, okay.
It could have been like he might have just had like nerves on a needle. He could have been like pins and needles with nerves. I don't know. Maybe he just, I don't know.
I'm not throwing darts at him or anything. All I'm saying is at the end of the night, Andy was a little bit like unusually, yeah, he was a little bit rude to me. So no biggie.
No, that's not good. I wouldn't. I definitely agree with you that that's a couple of points off.
Couple points. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had the lawyer Chris was there. The real Laura B was there.
Right.
See, I've got pictures with all of them. I've got a couple cute ones with Andy too. You know, Andy was definitely, it was his party. You could tell it was his, because I got there first. I got there early, and my friend and I, we actually helped his team member, I don't know who it was, set up stuff, you know, and chat up with her. And it was just a cool experience all the way around.
Right.
You know, and yeah, Jeff Beck, I'll tell you what, they say that the lead singer to Led Zeppelin, or not the singer, but the guitar player,
Jimmy Page.
No, I can't think of Jimmy Page's name. Something's wrong.
Right.
Jimmy Page in an interview said, you know, there's the 10 top guitar players of the world, and then there's Jeff Beck. And that always stuck with me. And when you see him play, he does make that guitar sound different than anybody. He does. It's like it's singing. Like he'll do songs where he doesn't have any vocals, but you hear the vocals come out of his guitar. He's just a cool British guitar rock god. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, he's been around a long time. You know, he never got like a mainstream name for himself, like, you know, Page and Hendrix and Clapton. He just never got that mainstream name for himself going.
I don't think he was ever willing to be in a band to give over the lead to a vocalist. He's been in so many different bands, but I think that's his niche, you know, and his bass player is a woman. I've never seen a bass player like her either. She was just killing it. And he's got a female drummer too, and hats off to all of them. It was really good. And the venue was sweet. It was small, easy in, easy out. You know, you go to those big concerts anymore and it's a rat race and it gets a little scary. But yeah, I sat right behind Alejandro. He did have too much to drink, and there was no drama whatsoever. People were saying, Andy, you did this to him. Andy didn't do anything to Alejandro. People just loved him at the party and were buying him drinks. I think I bought him 2 or 3. It was either drinking whiskey and water or scotch on the rocks or something really wicked, you know. But hey, you know, it was a good time. I'm happy.
Yeah, no, that sounds great. So do you mind if I use these videos?
No, not at all. I'll send you some more too.
Yeah, send me whatever you got. I'll put something together at some point with these, or I'll use them in clips for my. Because the thing is, like, if I don't know the person, you can actually copyright strike videos like this, like private videos. If you put it on Instagram or something, I've gotten copyright strikes only from people who aren't from corporations. Like Warner Bros. Will never copyright strike me. Disney won't copyright strike me, but some idiot who takes their own, 30-second clip of Johnny Depp will copyright strike you, and it's really sucks.
It does
So,
suck. No, I would not do that to you.
so if I could, so I could use those, that'd be cool.
I'll send you that one.
Yeah, whatever you got. I'm surprised he looks good. Because
He looks really good.
What Eve Barlow and like Michelle Dawber do is they take the worst picture out of like 500 pictures and they use that on Twitter. Like out of like 500 pictures, there's gonna be one bad one. And they use like the worst of the worst. So
can you imagine how many pictures a day that Johnny Depp has to have? I bet he has 1 million pictures a day when it comes to going in and out of these venues and this and that.
Yep.
You don't see bad ones. He knows he's never gonna eat a hamburger on the run because somebody's gonna get him going. He knows what to do. He's a
no, but what I'm saying is at some point there's going to be a bad angle, bad lighting or something. At some point, out of the hundreds that are taken a day, there's going to be a couple of bad ones.
Has to be. But on the whole, he's just a lovely man. He looks different because he shaved off his facial hair. And so his face looks really smooth. He just looks more like a baby, I guess.
Is that for the French King movie?
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Someone mentioned that. I forgot about that. And someone's like, oh, he shaved his face because of the French King movie. Has a shave. The king has a shave face.
It's been over with now. So maybe he just wants to not deal with facial hair for a while. Who cares? He's a big boy and do what he wants. And that's why people are so critical of him. It's like, you give the man some breathing room, for God's sakes, I
don't think it bothers him so much. People speculating him as a goatee or not.
It's just about
people say that to me, like, because I shave sometimes I don't. It's just something you talk about, I guess.
Yeah, well, I have pink glasses on today, and everybody hates them, but I couldn't find my other ones, so you're stuck with them.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I'm not judging. No, you look good, sound good, so that's great.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I never was mad at you. You said that, and I never got mad at you. I think I had too much to drink one night, and you should have kicked me off and not let me back on.
No, it's just I couldn't. It was just not really a conversation, so I had no choice.
Yeah, no problem. No, I've been staying off. School drives me absolutely crazy. And I'll send you one of Alejandro and me too. It's just, I don't know. My granddaughter's 4 now, and I spend so much time with her. And yeah, this is one of Andy talking to both me and Alejandro.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the news is kind of past at this point, but I guess I'll probably if I could use some of it, I might use it for something.
Whatever you want, put it in the background.
Yeah. No, I'll probably use it at some point. Maybe I could put it like a members or patron thing or something like that for only those. Like that'd be kind of cool. It's not really news anymore. But it's still kind of cool.
I thought I sent them to you. Must have been a friend of mine or something.
No, I got the Lenny Kravitz ones. So.
Yeah, but no, that's a story because you think about that connection. Lenny Kravitz's daughter is Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet was married to Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
So when it comes to getting an Aquaman job with Momoa, Lenny Kravitz and Johnny Depp are pretty good friends, Right. They don't have any ill will. So.
Well, I'm waiting for Dune too, but I think Jason Momoa was dead in that, so.
I just watched him in Slumberland. Cute kid movie. I thought he did pretty good in it.
Yeah, I made a video on the premiere.
I liked it. Sometimes he overacts a little bit. It can get a little bit weird, but
I don't even know I was acting. I guess his acting's pretty good. I mean, he's good as Khal Drogo, but that's kind of like a big dumb warrior, so I guess there's not too much to it.
To improve on it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
he
like
did
it's
a good job.
sophisticated dialogue with like some, deep emotion attached. So he's just like, "I love you, Khaleesi. Let's get married. I will protect you." Like
Arr, arr,
whatever. Like,
arr. Yeah,
so
he's been pumping them out, and I think that if I was Jason Momoa, I would be too, to avoid all conversation about
mm.
because yeah, she ruined that movie with everything that happened. People just turned. Oh my god, it's so weird the way I don't think people would go and see it.
What?
Aquaman 2.
Oh, there's a lot of geeks out there who don't care
I know
about the
it's just
drama.
gotten so
So
old. The conversation, the whole idea of it, everything about it is just like move on.
it'll do all right. It'll do all right. It's not gonna bomb. It's not gonna tank. It's not gonna get like 200 million. It'll do all right. It'll probably get like 6, 7, 800 million.
Well, what did the other one do? 2 billion?
Not 2. No, I think it did 1 billion. I don't know, something like that.
It was a sleeper gone
But
good.
Amber being in it will take a hit off it, but I think the Johnny fans who are saying they're not going to see it now wouldn't have seen it in the first place anyway. So that's why I don't think it's going to be a big deal.
I'll see it when it's on a rerun on TV, but I don't
Yeah.
really go to the movie theater. I was thinking
Well,
of
I'm not going to see it because he's got his environmental messages in it. Like, I am for saving the environment, absolutely, but not in a
you.
movie like that. Keep the politics out of it, and it's not fun. Like,
You
I'm
mean in
totally
the
inside.
middle of
Like,
Aquaman, he's under the water, and I'll say, Popsy goes, I have the freshest water.
Right.
Oh, because he
yeah,
doesn't
no.
have his own
I
water.
love the ocean. Ocean is 70% of the air on the planet. We need to save the ocean, but
Totally
keep
agree.
it out of Aquaman 2. Keep it out of Aquaman 2. Like, seriously.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw an invention where I think it was a kid, where they take them nets and they take them like miles out, and they just very slowly scoop up in the stuff they bring up out of the oceans. It's phenomenal. It's a sad place.
It's terrible. I totally agree with him 100%. If they want to have something at the beginning and the end, like a message, but don't disrupt the plot and everything with this, is what I'm saying. Like, that would
I
be
didn't know
fine.
he was doing that. That is a little strange.
Yeah, I don't know the magnitude of it yet, but apparently it's going to be political with saving the environment, which makes sense. With Aquaman, I get it. You can make sense out of it, but it's just not what I want to see. I don't want to see him taking a political side on something in Aquaman 2, because he's already taken political sides on things on Twitter, and I'm just come on.
Yes, he does.
Be an artist, I mean,
I agree.
I guess art does get political, but if you get my drift, be an artist within what you're making. Aquaman 2, if you're making an Aquaman movie, make it about Aquaman and the art behind it, not about politics. So.
Yeah, because superheroes should say superheroes.
Throw Amber in there, and you got a big mess of a movie.
I kept saying the first 5 seconds of Aquaman 1, where she's running out, it was fake. It looked like I was 5 seconds into the movie, I was going, ew, who is this? This is ew.
Yeah.
I was.
But Lisa, I'm getting close to 2 hours. It's midnight here, so I probably gotta tone it down because I'm gonna get like 5 hours of sleep on a freaking weeknight. Excuse me, on a weekend. I'm gonna have 5 hours of sleep on a weekend. Fucking weekend. I'm gonna get like 5 hours of sleep. So anyway, let me do some thank yous here. Starting from Laura, thank you so much for stopping by. Joni, Bernice, Bosette, Mystified, Trauma Queen, Lisa, Michelle, Caroline, Neon, thank you so much for that super chat. And Mystified and Lisa, thank you so much for the super chat. Williams, as Lisa's right in the Braddy, thank you so much. Sophie, Adega's gone. His wife was sleeping. He's bad in the morning, so he had to leave. All right, if he wants to be a wimp, that's okay. DR, thanks for stopping by. Ria, thank you so much. Let's see. A Hound, thank you so much. Hound's been here since I had about 100 subscribers, by the way. So definitely OG here. And let me see. Don't want to miss too many people. I think Humility, I missed you before. Kelly, thank you so much. Kelly's been chatting. Thank you so much, Kelly. Osaka, thank you so much for stopping by. Obviously, also in Japan. Really appreciate you. And Jennifer, thank you so much. It's a kind of a different spelling for that one.
I like that.
Little Debbie. And Yeah, that's it. I gotta wrap it up. But if there's anything you want to say to everybody, we still got about 53 people in here.
No. Just it was lovely to stop by, and thanks for the invite, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. You guys have a good night. So I got to end it a little abruptly, but I'm going to leave this one up here because I think I didn't F it up that bad this time. So I think it's good enough for YouTube rules and regulations and stuff. So if you're not watching and not subscribed, consider it. And if you don't subscribe, I'll be sad. Lisa will be sad too. See you next time.